Hey you, get on the stick.
Yo, bring it.
Choose your fighter.
Yeah. How's it going, lads?
Fight.
Bang, bang, bang.
Flawless victory.
Side quest
Hitting record.
I am recording, as it were.
All right, Flint, you clap first, then Matt, then me, then we'll all clap.
All right.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Dun 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 dun. Welcome to Side Quest Arcade. Yo, I was listening to Livin' Da Vida Loca on the way home. That song stuck in my head. I love that song. It's still fire 20 years later. Just saying. I am your host, Madman Matt, and with me are some of my IRL friends, ready to talk about some gamers. Gamer Nation, represent. Of course, with me as always is my good friend Brian, aka Happiness.
Hey, everybody, how's it going?
And my other good pal, Flint, aka Micromanatee.
How's it going, lads?
Unfortunately, the one and only Silent Reveries, aka Bryce, is still in the locker room. Couldn't find his jersey, not coming out to play tonight. But it is what it is. We're gonna have a nice show for y'all. Once again, we've been doing the trio show for a while now. I noticed that. We've been doing the trio show a couple times.
Doing threes.
You know, if we hadn't recruited Flint, I think we'd have been fucked. Because
You're
we'd
welcome.
have been two-person shows or
You're
whatever.
welcome.
I mean, then he's also stepping up and helping out with editing, doing all the video work, and basically doing more than Matt and Flint or Matt and Bryce combined.
Dude, I'm doing so much. I'm doing more than myself. How about that? How about that?
It's true. It's true. You're doing more here than Zach ever did at Hi-Res.
Roasted.
Big things coming.
Big man tings.
How you guys doing?
Tired.
You're tired, Brian? You're tired, Brian?
I'm very tired.
Brian, tell me what you think.
I think I'm tired.
It doesn't matter what you think, because I fixed my arcade stick. Get on the stick. Who wants some? Street Fighter 4? I still got it. King of Fighters? I still got it. Who wants it? I'll take all y'all on. The whole whammy nation. Now that my Razer Atrox Xbox 360 PC edition. Well, if I were playing other games, I gotta use the pad too.
Are we all showing our cool gamer pads? All right.
Hell yeah,
Mine's the
gamer.
coolest.
This is
the coolest.
this is proof that we are gamer nation.
Yo,
Real gamers.
watch this. Ready? Watch this. Oh, fireball. Oh, ready? Tatsu, ready? Oh, it's hard with one finger. Sure you can.
Oh, man.
Point is, Matt fixed his stick. He's ready to play some old school fighters again, baby. Let's go.
Dude,
I'm stoked.
Here, you want to know what my game plan is from when we go to Japan?
What's your game plan, Flint?
I'm gonna find a clean stick over there. I'm gonna fucking mail it to myself
Make sure
with the
that,
right USB.
well, I was gonna say that it's not region locked and that you don't plug it in and get fucked. I know
do they do that
with
anymore?
place. Yeah. Japan's pretty cool. Like I know 3DSs aren't and Wii U's aren't. Switches are not Wii U. And PS4s aren't, but some sticks might be. I might get, if I can find it, there's a Street Fighter 2 Turbo Edition, Tournament Edition, fucking clean ass stick. If I can get Street Fighter 4, not Street Fighter 2. If I could get that, I played it at a local tournament in Victoria a long time ago. And it was literally like, my inputs are fucking perfect on this fucking thing. It was amazing. But they're like $300. And I'm like, I really don't want to spend $300. Okay, listen. If Street Fighter 5 was a good game, I would consider it, but it's not. So I'm kind of holding out for Street Fighter 6. That's where I'm at right now.
I don't know, man.
You know, though,
Capcom.
there's going to be like 5 different versions of Street Fighter 5 that come out, right? Before Street Fighter 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
honestly,
honestly,
just save it for Soul Calibur
Brian,
6.
at this point, maybe not, because Street Fighter 5 ain't doing so well.
No, they've just been dropping DLC characters, and they're like, "Yep, This is it.
No, you know what they do with shit like this though? They go, "Oh, whoops, we fucked up. We'll just wait like a year longer than people would expect to release. Then we'll release Street Fighter 6 and we'll fix what we didn't do right before." And everybody will go, "This is the greatest game in history."
6 will be good. I got a good feeling that they'll learn from 5. That
No, you know what I think? Actually, I think 6 will suck even more than 5, but 7 will be like a dream come true.
That's a fair prediction,
Dude,
actually.
that's the fucking long game right there.
Yeah, Brian's playing the long game. I'll be like 40.
He's
and I'll
not
be
wrong,
like,
though.
I'll be 40, and I'll be like, pick up the sticks! Ooh.
Like, yo, we use hologram controllers now. I don't know.
Yeah, dude, people will be using like VR. They'll be using VR sticks, and I'll be like, me and Daigo.
Alex
I
by
used to
fucking
use this
85.
back in the day. Like,
All the old school guys.
Yo, Dark Side Phil
Anyway.
gonna come out of retirement.
Yo, Darkside Phil. Yo, Flint. Don't even. That's
He is the top American Evo player. Okay, 4th place.
Yep. Okay.
Got
okay.
it. You got it. What are you gonna say?
Yeah. Out of 6 people
Dude,
competing,
he was playing Neo Geo Street Fighter. He got 4th place. It doesn't matter.
Wow, dude. Neo Geo Street Fighter. What, 2? Street Fighter 3?
Yeah,
I
it
don't
was
even
like
remember.
two tournament edition or something like that.
Turbo. Yeah.
Turbo. Bad PS2 port.
Yeah.
Irrelevant.
The one with just like shit lag input. Whatever. It doesn't matter. What a joke.
Oh boy.
That man. We should have him on this podcast. We should
He'd
invite
come
him and see
on.
if
He'd do it. For sure he'd do
He
it.
probably would. He probably would. I should send him an invite. Say, do you want to get roasted for an hour? He'd be like, I'll roast you nerds back. I at least have a fan base. Probably something like that.
Dude has released 43,000 videos, by the way, Brian. Just to let you know, on YouTube.
Yeah.
He literally puts like I think he still uses a camcorder instead of a capture card. Puts it in front of his piece his like monitor and records for like 4 to 5 hour sessions, chops them all up into 10 to 20 minute videos and releases them all. So he'll have like playthrough part 1 through 26 and he'll just upload them all at once.
Yeah.
And he's been doing that for years.
Since like early YouTube.
Why?
Like early YouTube. Because he's
he
the
was
best.
really just
He's the best North American Street Fighter player ever. That's why.
That's why, man. After
Why?
Evo, he was like
Right.
he was cashing in on it. He was partnered with Machinima for a long time. Yeah. Because that was back when like Tobuscus was a big Let's Player.
Yo, are
And
we
you had,
doing
like-
old school YouTube drama right now?
Oh my god. Dude, Dark Side Phil is still going, dude.
I know he is, but I'm just saying that's old school.
It is.
I watched
It is.
YouTube for like 3 or 4 years before I actually ever subscribed to a single channel.
Yeah, same.
Those are the
I
days,
just would
man.
watch like
Those were the
stuff
days.
where I would like I almost entirely used it to like search up things. So
Yeah.
I've watched a lot of YouTube back in the day, man. I wouldn't like hit subscribe. I can't remember the first channel I ever subscribed to, and now I've subscribed to tons. And,
Yeah. Way she goes.
but it would just be like, I want to look up how to beat this WoW raid. All
Right.
right. Actually, back in the day though, like there was stuff that was still better outside of YouTube. Like I remember
Yeah.
going to TankSpot website to figure out like raiding in World of Warcraft. And
Yeah,
I
dude.
remember going to
Smite Fire, dude.
Oh yeah, fantastic.
Oh my god.
And then later on, YouTube just became the way to learn it.
Just more people. Easier.
Yeah.
I was there was a website called like Arena Junkies or something, and I was actually subscribed to them
Right.
like with money to get access to all of their arena videos to learn how to better do arena, because none of that was available on YouTube, and the only one person that did it on YouTube played League of Legends after like the first year of doing World of Warcraft stuff.
Oh. Go figure.
Go figure.
This has been good banter. Flint, what have you been doing the last week?
Dude,
What have you been up to?
I've been in Azeroth when I wasn't digging this week.
You have
so-
a bad cough?
Yeah, I have a real bad cough. I got the black lung from all that pickaxing, you know what I'm saying?
No, okay. I
Yeah.
feel it.
Not a purple lung.
No, not
Yeah,
the
not
purple.
purple?
Oh fuck. No, we're past that. It's buried. It's forgotten forever.
Forgot.
I'll never do it again. But
That's great.
that was so
That's
bad.
great.
Oh man, that's one of those things you're just gonna stick with me for the rest of my life. Anyway, I've been playing World of Warcraft. I got to like level 18 or 19 on, I want to say it was like Thursday, and I was like, you know what? I'm back in the game. I'm gonna buy it. So I nutted up, got the subscription, got Battle for Azeroth because there was like a deal going on. You can get both, and now I'm at like level 30. I remembered how much I love dungeons.
Flint's committed.
I'm committed for at least 3 months. I'm committed. So, and then after that, I probably won't renew because like 3 months is around like October, November timeframe, and I'll be traveling, so I probably won't renew.
Travel vlog coming soon.
Travel vlog, micromanatee.
You'll be traveling to Calgary, then you'll be traveling to Japan.
Hell yeah, Calgary, Japan, and then HRX.
Oh right, shit, HRX too.
That's right after, dude.
Travel
and of
vlogs.
course, Soul Calibur will be out in the middle of that. For
I know, dude.
Free time.
I'm hoping that there's Soul Calibur arcade cabinets in Japan because then I can play it before you.
I think they said that Soul Calibur by Soul Calibur 3, they actually released on console before arcade, and it was one of the first fighting games to ever do that.
Wow, yeah, because Street Fighter 4 came out on arcade before it came out as a game.
Yeah,
and people were like, because there was one arcade in Los Angeles, and apparently it was like the lineup was out the door. You could find cool pictures of it. Like people were, it was like the first time in the past 20 years that people were lined up at an arcade to play the new game.
That's hype. That's
wicked. So you've just been at Azeroth, Flint, nothing really else?
Yeah, you guys got me playing Horde, which I'm like, but here we are.
I just wanted to play with Bryce when I joined. I didn't care what.
Bryce just wanted to play with his other buddy that we don't know. It's like, oh, I'll just become a Horde player. It's like, man, you could have just stayed Alliance and it would have been fine.
Well, since you've been in Azeroth, Flint, not doing too much, I'll tell you what I've been doing.
All right.
I have been low-key, and I know our audience is mostly Smite-based, so they might be happy about this. I've been nostalgic for Smite. I've been playing a lot of Smite. A lot of it. Been playing some Sobek. Been playing with Define Pride. Been playing with Hatmaster. Been playing with Mr. Quake. Been playing with Stormed. The whole crew. Been playing with all of them. We got Define Pride super drunk because it was his birthday. It was amazing. Check out the VOD. It was hilarious. Big things coming. That's all I gotta say. Brian, go ahead.
Well, what do I talk about? My week or my month? Because I've been gone for a while.
I was gonna say you haven't been on the episode.
You probably got a couple tales there, bud. Let's fucking hear him.
Oh yeah. So trying to think way back. Missed 2 episodes ago because I had to go to site. We knew that one was coming. I gave lots of notice. I had to go for a week, and I was out on site, and I was trying to play the emulator. Still, I think I was talking about still playing Breath of Fire.
Yeah,
so I beat Breath of Fire.
Oh, wow.
I beat Breath of Fire 1, but honestly, it didn't take me that long when you play on turbo mode, and you're like, oh,
that's true.
I'm kind of low leveled, and like you finish like 30 fights in like 5 minutes on auto battle, and you're like, cool, I leveled up 2 levels, which like as a kid that would be like 7 hours, right? You're just fucking hold turbo, just hold A, and you're like, oh cool, I'm 3 levels higher. And I remembered that Breath of Fire 1 really didn't hold up that well.
Oh.
It was just really basic. Like a lot of people hold it on this pedestal, even if you go online, it's like 4.9 out of 5 ratings and shit.
Right,
and you're like,
right.
all right, yeah, okay. But then like the dialogue was little more than, oh, I guess we need to go to this place now. And you're like, okay.
The classic old school RPG.
This did remind me of the power of a child's imagination, because it was the most crazy, wild shit ever. I mean, these characters were this race was enslaved. These mole people were enslaved, and we freed them, and it felt so good as a kid. And I'm like, this, like, literally, I only found out that they were enslaved 10 minutes before I freed them.
Wow.
I don't remember this being this anticlimactic as a kid.
Yeah.
It was the most powerful thing ever.
Right.
Breath of Fire 2, though, that one holds up. That one, like, it's got a really good story. Or way better story anyway. Like, there's way more dialogue. Like, right off the bat, you see this dramatic difference in dialogue and shit that's going on. And I was like, yeah. And I was playing that. And again, I have the speed boost thing. But Breath of Fire 2 introduced this really cool mechanic that, since I've beaten the game like 4 times in my life, I was like, I'm going to just Game Shark to get more of that mechanic early. So they have this mechanic where they give you these shamans. They're elemental shamans, and you can fuse them with your characters to give buffs. But if you do certain ones, like you put the fire one on the monkey, the monkey becomes a fire monkey. And like it changes like model and stuff, which is really cool for an old school JRPG.
Right.
And I was like, you know what? I want all the fucking shamans. Fuck this. So I was trying to Game Shark it, and I realized that the copy of the game I was playing was like a cracked version, that the code was rewritten to make it playable on the ROM. And so no Game Shark codes work on it.
No.
And I was kind of like, fuck.
Yeah.
I just wanted to play with the shamans. It wouldn't break the game's balance more than turbo mode's ability to power level would anyway.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to kind of rehash the story. And I spent like, you have to remember, I'm doing this in camp, so I get like 2 hours a night.
Yeah.
Right? Like by the time you work a 12-hour day, then you go to the mess hall or whatever, the kitchen, and you get your food. Then you like do a quick workout because I work at a desk all day.
Yeah.
Which the only time I ever work out's in camp because I'm bored. Then I take a shower. And you've got like an hour and 20 minutes before you go to bed for the next day, right? And then start it all over again.
Yeah.
And so like I'm trying to do this, and it's like 2 days of trying to get this fucking Game Shark to work because I've only got an hour and 20 minutes a night. And then fucking Bryce and Matt are like, World of Warcraft, World of Warcraft, World of Warcraft, yeah, World of Warcraft. And I'm like, do I want to? And when it was just Bryce, I actually thought about it. And I was like, I don't think I want to play WoW. But then I was like, I'm also kind of miss having something. Like I like having a game that I put all of my attention into. Yeah. And I think the last 2 times I picked up WoW, I was so into Smite that like I picked up WoW and I just missed Smite. I was like, no, I just want to go play Smite.
Right.
And then I would always just go back, or like all my friends, Derek or you guys would be like, come play. And then all of a sudden my time would be eaten up and I wouldn't be playing World of Warcraft. And I'd be trying to reconnect with old friends that I kind of really don't talk to anymore. And it never really worked out. And this time, all of a sudden, now I've got Matt and Bryce on. And I'm like, ooh, that's dangerous for me. And I've also got, like, actually zero interest in Smite. I didn't think it was possible to fall off a game that fucking hard. I have no interest. This is like when I quit League of Legends. Like, I don't know if I'll ever play again, in all honesty. I might, maybe, but I wouldn't count on it. And actually, I've reinstalled WoW, which was a lot of fucking work when you're on site. Because I'm using my wife's old laptop, not her new one, her old one, so I could actually take it to site. And I'm downloading on fucking middle of fucking nowhere Fort McMurray internet. Not even Fort McMurray, like 3 hours north of Fort McMurray. Like, downloading on that Wi-Fi during its peak hours. The hour and a half people have free before bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
everyone else is probably
and that game
pissed.
is 40 fucking gigs. Oh, probably slow down the whole network. But fuck them all.
Fuck me. Room 204.
And so I downloaded World of Warcraft, and it took like 3 days to get installed. Just by the way. And so then I finally get to play it for like 2 days, and I forgot the first day. I forgot the fucking mouse because I didn't have a mouse for my wife's laptop because I really just brought it to play emulator. So I only had like a controller. I didn't bring a mouse. And so I was playing with the fucking trackpad, but luckily I was only level 1 to 5, so I only had 2 spells. So it was just like, hit the W key, trackpad over, click on the monster, and then like hit the spell button as I'm killing fucking level 1 raptors. And I was like, whatever. But with heirloom gear and shit, I got to like
winnable.
I actually got to like level 13 before I left site though.
That's pretty good.
Which I didn't think was too bad. And then, but I was like, all of a sudden, I was like really hooked. I was like, oh my God, I usually hated like low level shit. And I'm like really hooked on this game. So I came home and I had like 3 days that I could play. And so I played, I think I had 1 day where I just played constantly. And I was like, uh-oh. I don't have Smite. I mean, I have Smite to fall back on, but like I probably won't.
Right.
I don't have League of Legends to fall back on like the last time I played WoW. And I'm like, this might be my new lock-in. This might be the one that pulls me. Maybe I'll get, like when I started Legion last year, I got like a certain amount in and I went, I don't know, man. I just want to go play Smite. But I haven't wanted to play Smite. I've uninstalled it at this point just to get some space on my solid state drive.
I feel I just
my
don't
burnout
update
was
it.
hard. But then I remember, so one of my coworkers, one of the few that plays video games, he got to site. I was covering for his cross shift, And so then we were chatting about whatever, and he was like, "Oh, you've been working a lot of days or whatever." And I was like, "It's nothing. A couple of hours of just World of Warcraft and chilling won't like recover me." And he's like, "You're playing WoW again?" And I'm like,
Oh no.
"Yes." And I'm like, "I actually installed it on the laptop I was using on site. I wonder if they were upset at the 40 gigs that I was downloading on the Wi-Fi." And my coworker is like, "Oh, that's probably not the worst thing that happens on camp Wi-Fi."
That's true.
And
There's probably some weird shit going on.
my
Couple rooms
supervisor
up.
was actually in the office with him, so all she heard was the one half of the conversation saying, "Oh, there's probably worse shit being done on the Wi-Fi." And she's like, "What did Brian do on the Wi-Fi?"
Terrible,
"Oh, we're just
horrible
talking about
things.
World of Warcraft." And she's like, "Okay."
Oh, that's nothing. She's probably like, that's nothing.
That's nothing.
That ain't no big deal.
There's some definite shit that we don't want to know about going on camp Wi-Fi.
Can you imagine if Bryce is on camp Wi-Fi watching cartoons all day? It'd be so awkward.
That'd be
That's
the
probably the
least
two
awkward thing,
most
probably.
tame options for camp Wi-Fi.
I know.
Like
Um,
hundreds of just
real.
like sex deprived men hanging out in a fucking hotel room.
No, dude.
Well, not
If
in the
you're
same
wa-
room. They're in different rooms. I
Obviously.
should clarify.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Ooh, I could have.
and then I had a bunch of trainings. I was busy, and then like, of course, last minute before I was like, I was gonna record, and then I was like, oh shit, I have something I have to finish like Friday night because as of Saturday morning, I'm not touching my phone for a week, my work phone. And then so I took off on vacation, and that was really enjoyable. Drove to Victoria, BC, which is like
Represent.
Yeah, Matt's from the island, so Matt knows what it's like. It's gorgeous out there, but it's a different kind of gorgeous. I think if you live out in like Saskatchewan or like a cornfield, then Victoria is just absolutely stunning. But when you live close to Banff, you're like, I'd say it rivals Banff in beauty, but different. It's oceans versus
It's a different
Alps.
kind of beauty. It's a different
kind of beauty.
It's not really comparable.
No, but so I got to stay with my auntie when I was there, and it was really nice to be able to spend some time with my auntie. I'm trying to think of like funny stories about them or whatever, but like I hadn't spent a lot of time with my cousin. I got to give a shout out to my cousin. He's like 16 months sober, and this is like a really big thing because he
That is
almost
pretty
died.
big.
So I learned a lot about what happened then. So don't drink too much. Don't snort a lot of cocaine. It can kill you if you smoke too much. Your liver won't do well. And he's very like candid about it now. I didn't actually know how deep the rabbit hole went for him.
Yeah.
But he's very candid after he went through like rehab, and he's 16 months sober and going to counseling, and like super
That's
proud of my
pretty
cousin that way.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
And then I saw my aunt, and I did realize one thing, which is like how different I am from the rest of my family. Like I am like the odd duckling of my family. Cause like my family is a lot of extroverts. Like you're talking to them, and like me and my wife, like we're pooped. It's like Wednesday. We've been out doing stuff constantly, like every night. And we're introverts, right? We're in the house all the time. My wife's reading right now. I'm gonna be playing tons of World of Warcraft. Like we like to lounge around sometimes and just take her easy. And that's we do stuff. We went out on vacation, and I go to D&D, and I do get some the podcast. But my family, they're like, well, if I'm sitting at home, then there's something out there that I'm missing, and so they can't. My cousin, my other cousin, the one that's sober's sister, showed up like halfway through my visit. She just finished 10 weeks in Europe, and she gets in the house. She sits down, and like 2 hours later, she's like, I can't do this. And then they like just get up, and her and her boyfriend went to go to like a pub or something. She was like so looking forward to relaxing. She made it 2 hours, and then she's like, nope, I can't sit around the house. And I'm like, dude, you don't understand the enjoyment of a good sit. At all.
A good
Fucking pop a
sit.
squat and relax, dude. Like, golly.
If it
I
fits,
realized,
I sit.
but I didn't know a lot of my family. Like I talked about my mom in the past, and because of that, I was kind of like separated from my family. I didn't talk to them for a long time, so I'm learning a lot about them, and I'm like, oh my god, if I go to visit, like it's going to be exhausting every time. Not because it's like typical, like my family's hard to deal with, but because like I'm used to sitting more than this. Oh my god. I am far more lethargic than all of you combined.
Didn't know we were gonna have another Brian therapy session.
Oh man, yeah.
Hey, sometimes you just gotta. He's been gone for like what, 2
I
weeks?
know,
You gotta let it out.
You know.
I know. I let it out.
Like, I
It
mean, what
was
else
the
I
joke.
talk about
Feel
from
bad.
vacation? It was like, oh man, we went and we lounged out at the beach. We went and took some nice photos. We went whale watching, which I didn't watch the whale. I watched the shoreline and prayed to God I didn't throw up.
I'm the same, dude. I get like on water, I get super motion sickness.
I
I'm
normally, I was pretty okay. We had like, so it was like, you know, these just small little waves, like nothing. The boat didn't feel it. It was actually kind of fun. And they were like, we're going to go chase orcas. We're going to see if we can find some. And there was rumors of some way out, and it was like supposed to be a 3-hour trip. And they were like, well, it's going to make it 4. Won't charge you extra because we have a sneaking suspicion there's orcas out there
That's
in
pretty
a
cool.
certain location. We get halfway there, 3/4 of the way there. He gets a report. Orcas swam the other way, deep into the ocean. They're fucking gone.
Aw.
We come back, and the wind had changed. And it went from like calm seas to like 8-foot fucking swells, and the boat went from, you know, just a little bit of a bump, 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 to just waves, just whoosh. The boat,
Oh
and
no!
like, and it's just cutting huge fucking like you're getting splashed. So I'm sitting there with a fucking raincoat and the giant like they give you like a fucking winter coat. And it's the middle of summer, right? And because it's fucking cold out in the ocean.
Yeah. Oh,
And you're just fucking sitting there, and then you're just staring down as you just feel bump, splash, bump, splash. It's like you're getting fucking a downpour of rain on you as the boat's then like turning side to side as he's trying to like keep this. It's not that big a boat.
No,
And
it's
holy
not.
fuck. But now I can't watch the horizon. And we got these big fucking swales, and I've got my head down because I keep getting fucking smacked in the face with salt water.
Oh yeah.
Some of the small ones, like the 2-foot ones, he'd maybe curve a little bit, and you'd be like, I don't know, fucking slap in the face with salt water. But now you're in the big boat, and it's doing the big swells. You're just like fucking tucking, just like, oh, it was like people were dumping buckets of water on me, right? And then all of a sudden they get to some humpback whales, and they're like, well, there's some humpback whales. And I'm like, oh God. So I'm standing. I literally stood up to like, I'm going to vomit over the boat. And
Yeah.
I had the luck of standing next to like this rail. Like it was an open boat, but there was just like 2 white poles that shot up from my seat, like at where my seat was. I don't know what it's for, to like grab onto it, to like crane a boat out of the water or something to repair it. And, or just some kind of support thing. And if that pole wasn't there, I'd have probably lost 3 days worth of lunch in that ocean.
Brutal.
And I was able to hang on. And apparently, because of those 8-foot swales, apparently half the boat was seasick. I thought I was the only one because I was just staring out in the ocean. They're like, the whales were behind me. If the boat was turned 180, I'd have been able to stare at the horizon and watch the whales, but there was no turning around at all. And apparently, I mean, I got the commentary. It sounds like it was pretty fucking epic. 2 humpback whales showed up together, which never fucking happened. They started playing and jumping and doing fucking cartwheels in the air. Giant fucking 75-foot long humpback whales flipping through the air. And I'm like, I want to, no, I'm not turning. No.
You're like, nope, can't do it.
Can't fucking do it. So that was $300 of, it was a really good ab workout though.
Oh, yeah.
When you're out there and you're trying your best, your abs just lock and they hang on for dear life. And my abs still hurt today, 2 days later, because they were clenched. So that was a really good $300 ab workout. That boat ride,
dude.
Rather
That's
just do
cheaper than
sit-ups,
fucking
though.
Bowflex. You're doing all right.
Oh man, like I'm gonna have an 8-pack from that. I swear. Trying to think of anything else, but other than that, like it was just fairly relaxing. You know, got to stay with an aunt, so it was like visit with Auntie in the evening. Went to the Bouchard Gardens, took a bunch of pictures. Went to Beacon Park, took a bunch of pictures. Went to the docks, took a bunch of pictures. Just kind of relaxed, watching some sunsets. Did a little bit of shopping. Nothing too strenuous. The only thing strenuous was my ab workout. Don't have a ton of extra stories to tell from vacation other than it was nice. I got a really good sunburn, which I think has turned into a tan. It's not that red anymore.
Oh, do you just like you burn right away? Like you don't just turn brown?
I do. I burn immediately, but then it turns brown after.
Okay.
I've never peeled in my life. I have burnt myself to like swollen, where like your skin is like clearly swollen, and in 2 days it's just a tan. I've never peeled in my life.
Oh wow.
I'm that like
Damn.
1/8 native, and it Well, my
Shit.
wife is Japanese, or half Japanese. Her dad is a redhead. She burns like a redhead.
Brutal.
Unfortunate. Oh, that's the
But
wrong
she's
gene to
Asian.
get. Unfortunate.
Yeah.
She's Japanese, so she's dark and she burns like a redhead. And I'm white as can be. I'm fucking like matte level white here, but I tan and I don't.
Yo, fucking with the collie.
I was gonna say, yo, throw shade. I don't know why
Damn.
I deserve that.
Apparently you
Matt, look,
need
all I'm
it.
saying is the one episode where you were streaming and you had your shirt undone
Oh yeah,
and you were actually overexposing the camera from your chest.
that's right.
Gondor calls for aid, man. Gotta fucking light the beacon. Sometimes you just
let
gotta
'em
do
know,
what you
dude.
gotta do.
You gotta let them know. You gotta let them know.
Yo, Gondor, what's up?
What's up, Gondor?
But-
Rohan will answer.
Hell yeah.
Aside from that, that was my week. The only other thing that really jumped out to me was Soul Calibur announced Talon,
Right.
which kind of blew my mind. I didn't think she'd make it in the core roster. She is the most popular character in the game by like surveys they have done. She has won every popularity contest. No, like voted. I
Yeah.
know she might not be yours, but voted the most. Yeah, Matt, you're not saying anything, but shut the fuck up.
Sure, Link. I bet Link would win that.
Link
Just throwing
probably
it out
he had heart, you know what I mean? Like came all the way from Hyrule, climbed those fucking
what I meant.
mountains,
I bet
That
if
guy
you
had
put
heart.
Link against her, I bet Link would win.
Possibly.
put her in a bracket.
Either way,
maybe.
Talim was the most popular character. So I did, but she didn't really fit in the coming storyline. So she might literally have like one fight in the storyline so they could put her part of the main roster, because I think having her part of the main roster will actually sell more copies, even though I expected her to be DLC. But overall, I fucking pumped Talon's back in the game.
It's pretty cool.
Is it October yet? Ugh.
Pretty close.
Not
Getting there,
quite.
man.
Not quite.
If that
Gotta wait
game
a
gets
few more
fucking
months.
delayed, I'm gonna be so upset.
I'd rather get delayed than come out bad.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
But,
Ideal
like,
would
can
be
it just
come out on time and like
be
not
great?
be poopy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be perfect.
Listen, man, Street Fighter V already broke my heart. I can't handle another fighting game that's
DLC Fighter 5, you mean?
Thing is,
Yeah.
you don't have the connection to Soul Calibur that I did, because yours was Street Fighter.
Yeah, I had the connection with Street Fighter. That's what I'm saying, Brian.
No, but I'm saying if Soul Calibur sucks, you don't have the past connection with Soul Calibur to.
I'll
then
just
be
say
as
every
upset.
fighting game sucks, and I have to play party games for my excitement now. That's what I have to say.
Catch me in Smash Ultimate, meaning I fucking down smashing you off the ledge, buddy.
I'll have to play Ryu just so I can actually get some sort of enjoyment out of playing a quote unquote fighting game.
It's really superior because you got the third axis going. You know, you actually have an air game instead of just jumping. Well, so it's like, man, I'll meet me in the Injustice map, all
Are you
right?
saying there's no air games in Street Fighter? How about it's like commitment, not like, oh, if I fuck up, I could air dodge, I could jump the other way. Oh, I got options. There ain't no options in Street Fighter. You gotta commit. You jumping in, you might get uppercutted. You gotta commit.
I don't know, man. I don't know. You gotta
got
commit
health
pretty
bar.
hard.
You ain't got
you
percent.
seen Bayo
You ain't
fucking
got
ladder you at
percent.
0%. You gotta just SDI and
Damn.
commit that.
Okay, so you gotta go to the most broken character. All right,
Yeah.
I see it.
I mean, we could do Ryu or Cloud too. They're pretty busted. I'm just,
Ryu isn't busted. He's hard to play.
Did you
Ryu's
see
busted
the
if you know how to
controversy that
play him.
People were.
He's hard to play though.
Did
You
see
can't
the
just
Smash thing that was
upbeat.
happening?
You with a little GameCube, you actually have to be like, oh, I gotta do like a little short. It's hard. You ain't playing on a stick, homie.
You could.
Yeah,
what
you
were you
could,
saying
you
there,
could.
Brian, about Smash controversy? I heard you in
What
the
if-
background.
Yeah, what
See
did you
the
say, there,
one?
Brian?
There was a big tournament. I don't know if it was part of CEO or not, and I think it was part of CEO during the Smash. And there was a kid that played Bayonetta, and he was like 15 or something. And I guess like I just saw all over Twitter. It's probably because I follow N Shadow, and he's always
Yeah.
tweeting or
Yeah,
retweeting.
I think I know what this one is, yeah.
Yeah.
And they were chanting like "fuck Bayo" in the audience, like in the tournament, and
Yeah.
people were like super mad.
Right, I
One,
did
because
hear
they
about
called
this.
it bullying on the kid that was playing Bayonetta, and two, because that's really kind of poor for Nintendo, who's like super fucking family friendly.
Honestly,
And then they have a tournament with their
listen.
game broadcasted live, and all you can hear is "fuck Bayo."
honestly, and this would be better for Smash if they just banned Bayo. Honestly,
Now,
I
don't-
think she
she's not
should
that
be
bad.
banned.
She's not that bad.
She's
See, you
banned in
say
some
that.
tournaments, isn't she?
I do, because I remember Brawl Meta Knight. Let me tell you.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That game
Brawl
died.
Meta Knight.
But Bayo's not that bad. Also, if we watch the fucking Smash 4 or Smash Ultimate
she's
inaugural
just
tournament,
though.
she is. No, it's okay. Because you know what happened? Motherfucking MK Leo pulled out the Bayonetta in Smash Ultimate during the tournament just to prove you could still ladder people. Ladder comboed someone from like 0 or like 20%, and Sakurai pulled the fucking notepad out. He was like, "This isn't happening. We're not doing this again."
Oh, I know.
He wrote
I
it
know.
down. That's it. So don't worry.
She's already nerfed. Don't worry. Oh, I know she'll be nerfed before Ultimate comes out, but we're talking about Smash 4.
Smash 4 Bayo? No. What needed to be banned and has been banned in Smash 4? Double Cloud.
Well, Double Cloud is stupid.
Fucked.
That was ridiculous. Double Cloud is dumb.
Limit break, fucking cross slash, you get 2 of them right to the dome. It's like you're dead 100% of the time.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter that he has bad recovery. It's irrelevant. But like double Bayo, no big deal. I use doubles as a metric because it's like if there are 2 of them, like how broken is it? You know what I mean? That's fair.
Does Smash not do like? Because I know other fighting games, and I'm interested to see what'll happen with like Soul Calibur when they do it, where they do actually like small buffs and nerfs. Like I know Street Fighter has done some stuff.
They did,
yeah. Like, 3 patches ago, this character. Did Smash ever do anything like that?
Smash does a little bit, but Nintendo hates esports. You have to remember that.
Yeah, they're getting a little more into it. Like they're kind of dipping their toe in. Like they said with Ultimate, they want to have a more like esports feel. They added a scoreboard. They want to have more sponsored tournaments. But
they're letting Nintendo of America kind of do that, which is smart because Nintendo of Japan doesn't give a shit, right?
No, Nintendo of Japan's like, we just making money over here. We don't care. But
do they not have like esports in Japan? Like I thought
they do.
had a lot
of course they do.
Oh hell yeah, they do.
Like Dota, League of Legends, all those. They all have Japanese teams. The difference is, those are like new gamers. Nintendo is still run by the same people who made the NES.
Not fair.
And
so they're just like esports.
Like Sakurai is like, when did Kirby come out on the Game Boy? Like that was his character. He created Kirby.
That's fair.
And like Shigeru, was it Miyamoto?
Yeah.
Shigeru Miyamoto, he created Mario. Like he doesn't give a fuck about esports. Like
no, they're just like, what fun shit can we do for people buying a Switch? But with Smash, they saw how big 4 was getting. So they're like,
Sakurai hates that Smash became, or especially Melee, is as big as it is. I said it the episode that you weren't there, Brian. I went a little. He doesn't like that the game is an esport. That's why with Brawl, he was like, "Fuck you! I'm gonna put in tripping, and all the stages suck. Have fun." Like, and it's super slow. Get fucked. Like,
whatever. 4 he sped it up a little bit, and like the competitive scene surged, and then he put
tell
Bayonetta
with 4, like, with 4 he definitely like opened it up. Like he's like, okay, esports, like we'll have For Glory mode, we'll have Final Destination maps, and you know what I mean. Like it's been a slow process. It's been a slow process. Which
I'm excited to see Ultimate, but yeah, Bayo doesn't need to be banned. In conclusion, she's fine. You have ways to get out of her combos. She's not nearly as busted as Brawl Meta Knight. Not nearly.
Yeah. Brawl Meta Knight played like a melee character. That's why he was so... And his moves were just better. Like, he was just fucking all over the place.
Yeah, he had 4 recoveries, man. That's ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah. In a game where everyone was slow and floaty. And Meta Knight was like...
Let me put this into perspective to you. I didn't own a GameCube till late. I barely played Brawl. My school had a locals tournament, so they called in like everyone that they could from the local area. We're gonna play some Smash. Had some heavy hitters. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna sign up. It's like $5 entry fee. I picked Meta Knight. I got to winners semis. Barely played Brawl. Barely. Played at a friend's house when I go for like sleepovers and shit. Got to winners semis because Meta Knight's fucking busted.
Yeah, he's
absolutely busted. And they were just like, they were so mad. They like... Eventually, like, I got to winter semis. There was a Diddy Kong player there, and he was like, "Bro, you gotta stop." And I was like, "I ain't." Up B is just coming out. Every option. This is the option.
Out, yeah, jump.
Absolutely. So
and then you're flying.
I'm still really pumped for Ultimate. If you couldn't tell.
Oh, Ultimate, Ultimate. I'm gonna buy a Switch just for Ultimate. Honestly, I'm getting
sell my Wii U for a Switch.
I think I need to, but I might be a little broke because I'm going to be buying Soul Calibur for both PC and PS4, I think. And probably probably a lot of the DLC characters for both too, and I need to start saving.
I hope their netcode's good, man. I really hope their netcode's good.
Yeah, see, I'm gonna wait the first week for Soul Calibur 6.
Oh,
honestly.
first
I'm
week,
probably
the
gonna buy it
netcode's
on
gonna be
PC
poopy.
first, and then see if I need to get it for PS4 because of other friends. Because like I
Exactly.
think all of us like SQAs getting it on PS4 or on PC if we get.
Well, I'll get it on PC probably. I
I'll
have
probably
PS4,
get it on
but-
PC. But then like my sister, who I played a lot with, and some other friends are talking about getting it on PS4.
Yeah,
So I'm like,
I
what
gotcha.
do?
I really hope. Yeah. Anyway, it'll be fun. I think it'll be fine. But once Street Fighter 6 coming out, guys, honestly,
It's
because
not.
it's anniversary collection. I'm just like, I've played it, and I don't want it. I know I'll play it and I'll put it down, and I just won't touch it. But
Yeah.
it was fun because it's like it's Street Fighter, and that's where I grew up. You know, that was my game back in the day. But I just know I won't play it.
Fair enough.
If the game was like $20 in a heartbeat, but it's 40 or 50 right now, and I'm just like,
Plus,
I hate when like old games are repackaged and it's like $60 game. It's like, these are old, dude. I can emulate all of these.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Like,
at way better quality.
yeah,
Like, please just
yeah.
25
These ports
bucks.
aren't even that great, but they have online, so it's kind of like Fightcade's a thing where you can play online, but I don't know.
That's like
Yeah.
Skyrim on the Alexa, right? Just keep fucking porting it.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
That's
me.
oh yeah, Street Fighter 2's been ported like crazy. One of those games.
Yeah,
Ugh.
unfortunate.
I think that settles our weeks for the most part. And any other
Absolutely.
news we have to
Weeks
talk
and
about?
secondary banter, yeah.
Yeah, banter.
No, I think that's it.
All right, let's head off to that community section. Brian, hit us with it. Hit him with it.
Dude, I've been gone. I literally got home like
Flip.
an hour and a half ago.
Hit him with it.
All right, I'll hit
I
him with
have
it.
no
All right.
idea what's been going on, dude.
So last week, I know Brian didn't listen. We did the young bracket
Young
catching
bracket.
up. We got tired of waiting for a 4-man
I'll
up.
be fair, especially since Bryce wasn't here today, and I originally wasn't going to be on this week's episode because I didn't expect to be recording on Sunday. And then next week, Matt's probably gone again. It would have been like 8 weeks before the bracket continued.
Oh fuck! It would have been.
We
it would've
gotta,
been
like-
so long.
We gotta commit like time zones to bracket, and like if you be there or be square, your fighter gets out, that's on you. You know, like
If you're not there, I think that what's gonna happen is your fighter gets memed out. It seemed to be the consensus.
seems
So
to be
Okay,
what
wait.
happened.
Before we get going on that, how the fuck did Cloud lose to DK?
have you seen
got
that
one-
I
gorilla
haven't been able
strength?
to listen to the episode yet. I've been gone. I've been out of province. How the fuck did Cloud lose to DK?
Claude was too busy combing his hair, and DK slapped him right across the face, and that was it.
Right down through the pit. It was.
Have you seen his hair? That motherfucker has never seen a comb in his life.
DK
Oh.
combed it for him, then threw him down in the pit. You know, it was like honestly, like we needed a rating, like an ESRB rating. It was.
Oh, well,
was-
Brian's resident sleeper right now. Passed out. He couldn't handle it.
Clyde went from that emo Kawhi to business casual. You know what I'm saying? DK was like,
man.
none of
That's
this.
right.
Slap
None
a
of
tie
this,
on him,
man.
threw him down the pit.
Oh, I remember why. Because DK the rap, he has a coconut gun.
Yeah, that's right.
Fires
Does
and
Clyde have a
spurts.
rap, Brian? I don't think so.
Yeah, that's right. DK has a rap, dude.
DK.
You know the rap?
Dude, his coconut gun
Donkey
spurts.
Kong.
That's what I heard.
DK. Donkey Kong is here.
No.
Does Cloud have his
Donkey
own
Kong.
officially licensed Nintendo brand controller in the shape of 2 bongos that you can beat? I don't think so.
No.
I don't
Last
think
time I
so.
checked, Cloud is like
not even that popular,
I'm not-
really.
I don't.
Cloud not that popular?
Let me
When
think.
I heard the
is
word
wrong with
cloud,
you?
I'm like, yo, cumulus? You're talking about straightest clouds,
Yeah,
you know,
dude.
like up in the sky.
Are we talking about perspiration, rain?
the water cycle, which is
Perspiration?
vital
You
to
mean
our planet's health?
precipitation?
No, I meant perspiration.
No, the
Perspiration
planet
is
is sweating.
sweat.
Yeah,
I'm
the
well
planet is-
aware. Yeah, I'm well aware.
Yeah, he's wearing the
Alright.
collar.
What are you
He's feeling
talking
it.
about? What are
Matt,
talking
when you're
about?
wearing the collared shirt on these hot summer days, you gotta wear the fucking undershirt underneath. That's the play.
The only shirt I have is Ymira's here.
That's a pretty good shirt, though. I will say it's probably
Fair
about 5
play.
degrees cooler than the undershirt. You know.
I'm just too fat to pull off your outfit. You can get away with the undershirt, but the undershirts, none of them fit. They stretch them around my man boobs, and nobody wants to see that.
That's fair.
I didn't want you to bring it up either.
Hurt your own feelings here, bro. We're fucking making fun of Cloud here. You're making fun of yourself. It's like,
yeah, dude.
Shit.
To be fair, it's almost, maybe I should almost seek counseling for it. Oh, Brian counseling session again. I was so skinny in high school that I have a hard time losing weight because I'm proud of being big. Because I was just so
dude.
Unbelievably skinny in high school. I'm like, I see 250 on the scale. I'm like, motherfucker, I'm a big motherfucker.
I'm a big
boy. Yeah.
It's hard to lose weight when
biggie boy.
It reduces the motivation when I'm proud of being a big motherfucker.
That's right.
That's fair. I can feel that.
You know who else is a big motherfucker? Donkey Kong. Or he bitch slap Cloud.
Yo, it was the pit in Mortal Kombat. There was nowhere for Cloud to go. We were just like,
I don't know if you know this. I know what you're thinking, Brian. Oh, Cloud and planetary slashes and omni slash and all. DK punched the moon so hard it hit the Earth and bounced back up to regular orbit.
That happened in game?
Yep.
Donkey Kong.
I'm not so upset anymore.
There you go. That's the power of the DK.
Stupid strong. He can kill at 40%. That's all I gotta say.
Right. That's
40.
right.
That's almost good as Bayonetta.
Look at this.
That was the other thing. Fucking CEO had just happened.
Are you watching this?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Hell yeah. That's exactly what happened. CEO had just happened and it was like big Smash tournament. Grand finals. The incumbent champ pulled out DK and 6-stocked some guy. It was pretty hype.
Yeah, it was great.
Reset the
DK
bracket.
Meta, dude.
Also beat some Clouds on the way there with his DK.
That's right.
I liked it.
DK is low-key really good in Smash. He's always been low-key good.
If you're good at reading people, like hardcore good, it's...
Boy, you're telling me that I can't read people in a fucking party game?
Did I say
played Street Fighter for 3 years.
Can read people.
Of course
I just said
Donkey
if
Kong
you
is the
can
best
read
character.
people.
Yeah, you, as in me.
No, as in you in a general sense. If you can read...
Listen, man.
Oh,
Not only
man.
am I a master at Mario Party 1, 2, and 3, but I am also a damn good Street Fighter player. That makes the ultimate combination for Smash Brothers. I'm gonna just say it.
Fucking sore spot here or something. I don't know. Like I just like throwing a general statement out, and you're just immediately like, "This affects me personally." Like you're making it sound
I've had
like
a little bit to drink.
Like you can't read people. That's what I'm hearing.
Like a book. Like a book.
Oh yeah. What am I thinking right now?
Like a Harry Potter in the Chamber of Secrets. I don't fucking know.
I wasn't thinking about Harry Potter too much.
I'm just saying I'd read you like that book. That was my favorite book. That was my favorite one. It was a good book.
It was a solid one.
Yeah, man. Well, the Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets is a good one because it ties back to the whole series because the diary was a Horcrux. I think that was really clever. I think
that's right.
JK was on it. She was on it.
Oh, she wasn't JK. She wasn't JK, dude. Anyway, so Cloud,
dude, she was just rolling, dude. She was just rolling.
She was just dropping mom, dude. I miss when Rafa had like 16 syllables after it. Anyway, so Cloud got slapped by DK, is what it is, and then we had Master Chief and the Pikachu, and I think we all know that the clear winner there is Pikachu, undebatable.
Danny DeVito. What are you gonna?
We retconned him to Danny DeVito, Detective Pikachu. My request, and I think that made all the difference in the world.
I think otherwise, well, and stage advantage. That's why you have to bring up stage in all of these.
It's important. Right? Yeah, it was Evo 2018, and Master Chief does not have a lot of Evo experience. Pikachu has been multiple Evos over the years, probably since like the first Evo, I would imagine. So he knew what was up.
Yeah.
And he was like, "It's all over for you, Master Chief. I'm gonna arrest you. You've been arrested in the name of the law." So. Anyway, we got to the finals. Also, Cloud lost in losers bracket. We won't talk about that one too much.
Yeah, Brian, you didn't put up much of a debate for that, honestly.
Yeah, I gotta be honest. Their debating skills were not great on that one. And
step it up, buddy.
Chief brought a gun to a giant sword fight. So I mean, I don't know.
So Master Chief's little pellet shooter beats out Cloud when Samus's array of full arsenal was met by Cloud's materia.
Yeah.
But Master Chief...
Samus didn't have bullets, dude. It's different. Got a
space energy.
Weaker-ass guns.
Space bullets.
She's got space bullets.
Weaker-ass guns. Like, Samus beats Master Chief any day of the week, and Cloud bitch slapped her.
Samus beats Cloud,
though,
That didn't happen in bracket,
downhill.
Samus beats Cloud, though, so... That was just a
Samus
misfire.
didn't though.
That she should have though.
Yeah, but
No.
Absolutely.
I don't know
Absolutely.
about that. I mean, she
Absolutely.
fights Ridley on the daily, and Ridley's fucking scary
On
boy.
the daily. That's right, but he's a big
That's
boy.
what fucking happens when I'm gone. Everything just
Ridley's downbeat does
Everything-
52%, Brian. Sakurai was on some shit on that one. All right? You
Yeah,
telling
that's
me-
gonna get nerfed. No, that has to
be
get nerfed. There's no fucking way.
Please.
There's no way that stays in the game.
It's got to be like 20. They got to bring it down to like 20. There's no way you can keep one move at 52.
Even like 25. Half. Like a good
25's
DK
a
punch.
lot, dude. That's a lot.
I know.
I guess DK punch is...
What's Falcon Punch at base at 0?
You know what?
Isn't that-
You're right. I think it's
Isn't
in the 20s.
that about 25? That's about 25. And Ganondorf is closer to 30 with his B. So I'd have to check I'd have to go to the lab.
I mean, I can just...
Yeah. Okay. Well, all right.
I'll get the receipt. Anyway, the
Power
point
of
is,
Google.
we are now at the finals. We're at DK and Detective Pikachu swinging. I can't remember the stage off the top of my head. It was Ryu's Dojo. That's what it was.
Ryu's dojo, yeah.
Right.
So there's not
Street
a lot.
Fighter.
Like there's a little bit of room for Pikachu to move, but it's still kind of enclosed. So it's kind of like, oh, how's this gonna go? So I'll just say my piece right now. I think it's got to go to Donkey Kong. He's showed up, dressed to impress, wearing the tie, button up. You know,
Absolutely.
coming in here hot. We all know Donkey Kong's weakness is his hairdo. I think Pikachu forgot his clippers. Is all I'm saying.
Pikachu doesn't have a way to cut that. Even Detective Pikachu does not have the arsenal. The clippers aren't in the belt. He's got the gun. He's got the badge. He forgot the.
DK got a gun too. Coconut gun.
We got
Shit
coconut gun,
hurts.
and he punched the moon.
Fires in spurts. And he
And
punched the moon.
Punched the moon. Like
Bounced
you just
back
keep
up
going
into
back to
orbit.
that.
It's because it's fucking
Look.
ridiculous.
Pikachu had a hard fight on the way up. He actually had some of the toughest opponents in the tournament. But DK took out the number 1 seed of the tournament, Cloud. He's feeling hot. He's feeling ready. Pikachu's done.
I thought you were gonna say Sonic for a second.
He mangled Sonic and Mario in the Hell in the Cell.
In the Hell in the Cell.
And then he walked over to Japan. He was like, "This is nothing. You ain't Godzilla." And he just booms him. And I'll have you know, because our community challenge, this is why I'm bringing this up, was what do you think of the bracket in general? We didn't get a whole lot of responses for that. I'm gonna be real, but we did have a vote on our SideQuest Arcade Twitter, which you should follow at SideQuest Arcade if you want to get the occasional
Follow
good
us.
meme and the episodes. Anyway, we said, hey, who do you think would win Whammies? And I thought they were trolling because we released the episode and then I put the poll out and Matt had said it was a tie last week. And it was 50-50 for literally the entire time until like the last vote was cast. I thought I was getting fucking trolled on Twitter. But
won?
they come up 16 votes, 56% go to Donkey Kong.
DK.
That's it. The whammies are in agreement.
DK. Donkey Kong is here.
Wow, the DK wins the first tournament by SQA.
DK is a contender.
Through
All right.
general memery and coconut spurts, he comes in comes in clean.
Listen, if he shoots ya, it's gonna hurt.
DK. All right, hold on. Well, we did have some like
Okay,
physical comments. So I'll read them out, even though we already decided the
right,
winner.
go for it.
Just make Fro happy.
Yeah, why not?
Fro Double G down in the Young Community Challenge section came and said, Brian was all over the place last episode. I don't know what he was talking about. He made some questionable points. I don't know. Fro Double G said it's a tie. Pickaxe Pete is at the bottom of the pit waiting. DK and Pikachu turn away. Bam! Motherfucking pickaxe to the head. Listen, man. Pikachu already first rounded Pickaxe Pete. Unfortunately, his dirt per minute was not high enough.
Pickaxe Pete. Honestly, I think Pickaxe Pete would have won if he didn't go against Pikachu. Honestly. I think that was just a bad
If he had been on like the
matchup.
other half of the bracket, you figure, like if he had been up against like
if
Cloud.
he was
or
against like
Samus
Mario,
or
and,
something,
if he was against Cloud, it would have been free, absolutely free. It would have been
motherfuckers.
disgustingly free. It would have been like, why is like Cloud wouldn't even have showed up to the fight. Like he would no, I can't do this. He would have said, I'd rather just live and be branded a coward.
Understandable.
Like And then, like, when he's about to fight, like, Sephiroth, right at the end of the game, Sephiroth was like, there's no one stronger than you, Cloud. And Cloud's like, there's one. There is but one.
Young Pap comes out, hits him.
Yeah, Pap, dude. Pap! Can we get a VD2 Pap emote?
Absolutely. I will get right on it.
Oh, SQA. I said VD2. SQA.
At SQA
Love
Pap.
that. Yeah, dude. That's great.
I gotta find a fucking good picture of it, though. So
Yeah, well, considering there's like 100 different box arts for that game.
yeah, well, it depends. You want me to go like syphilis pickaxe Pete, or you want me to go like young pickaxe?
Anyway, it
Pete
doesn't
strong?
matter. I'll let you
I'm just
decide.
saying, there's different options. Since we are in the community section, there was one other thing I wanted. I know we all retweeted it, shared it, and stuff, but while we're on air, might as well throw it out. We got hit up on Twitter by I'm gonna get his name wrong. Jordan Bryan. Jordan Bryan hit us all up. So he's a big fan of the podcast. It's been a whammy for a while. His house has burnt down. So I looked it up. There's like 10 people living in there. They lost all their stuff, everything. It's a horrible, horrible tragedy. And he wanted to know if we could give some awareness. So I know we've all retweeted it out, but I figure we'll throw the description. He's got a GoFundMe up. Even if you guys don't have any money, share it around. Get the word out. See if we can help this guy out. Get some closure back after having a terrible accident. You know.
Yeah. Tweet at Elon Musk. See what he can do.
Yeah, he'll make a submarine house for Jordan. But all I'm saying is, get it out there. Show some SQA love to this guy. That's really all I gotta say. I hope everything works out for you, buddy. But we got your back in the SQA community. There you go. That's all I got. It's community challenge. It's community updates. Unless you guys have anything.
Nah, man.
Since I missed the last 2 episodes, do you remember to do community challenges while I was gone too?
Yeah,
yeah, we did. We got it covered, dude.
Right. We did. We were on it, man.
I'm proud. I feel like you guys always take 2 steps forward and 3 steps back whenever I'm gone. So
no,
damn.
Every community challenge. The first one was list of why Cloud sucks. Second reason was list of why Cloud blows.
Yeah,
pretty easy. Pretty straightforward.
It was pretty straightforward, actually. We covered it fairly quickly.
Yeah.
You know what? We'll come back to this when the FF7 remake comes out in 7 years.
Did you hear? I was going to say it got delayed like crazy, and the creator behind it said we shouldn't have announced it because it's nowhere near completion.
Oh, I knew it was a long way. Even like Maximilian, dude, he's just like, look, I ain't even gonna like search for information. I'm just gonna wait, and when it comes out, it'll come out. They said that, like, I guess because it's one of those things, right? Like, yes, it's Square Enix, but they're the producer at this point, so they hire a studio. Yeah. And then the studio was working on it, and that was like where the demo came out and all the graphics and stuff. And that studio was fired.
Oh.
And so then they took it away from the studio, and then I think they're redoing it in-house. And so almost the entire game as of like late 2017 minus a few assets. But apparently with the firing and stuff, I think that other company also made the assets like hard to get. They're basically starting the Final Fantasy VII remake from scratch.
That's
but because
hilarious.
they've announced it, they're now committed to still making the remake. And there's rumors it'll actually be on the next gen console, not on the PS4.
I mean, people are willing to wait. They've been waiting for that since Final Fantasy VII came out.
Even if they're not willing, they don't have much fucking choice. Yeah. So as far as that's concerned, just take it off your radar. It's basically a canceled game at this point. With rumors that it'll still happen. But it's going the route of Duke.
Square will do it.
When can we make memes about it? Like, how long did it take for the Duke Nukem sequel?
Duke Nukem Forever?
Like 15 years or some shit like that.
I'm trying to remember at the beginning of the game.
Be that.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember at the beginning of Duke Nukem Forever, he says like after 13 years, like someone's like, wow, was the game any good? And because he's playing the game at the beginning, and he's like, after 13 years, it fucking should be, or something like that. I'm trying to remember.
Dude, the game was announced in April of 1997.
97. And
didn't
it
come out
like,
till
what,
2011. Yeah,
I was gonna say 11 or 10. Yeah, that game sucked,
and it was not good. No, it was not a very good game.
FF7 depends on how you count it too, because they did a tech demo for the PlayStation 3.
Yeah,
where and it was a fucking flop of an idea by Sony. They remade the opening scene, but just the cutscene from Final Fantasy VII with PlayStation 3 graphics, just to show off the power of the system. And everybody took that as an announcement of Final Fantasy VII Remake for PlayStation 3, and then they've been fucking screaming for it since. Then they finally announce it for PlayStation 4, and then run into development hell. Oh, fuck, dude. They are running FF7 through the mud.
They should get Nintendo to do it.
Fuck no.
Why not? It'd be awesome.
Fuck no.
Why? Why not?
They could do it.
I mean, Nintendo makes good shit, but I don't think...
Miyamoto could do it. He'd pull it out.
I feel like they'd be like, well, you know, we didn't really like this, so we gave the soldiers Splatoon guns to make it a little more family-friendly.
Not family-friendly.
The essence of the story,
kid-friendly.
Instead of a meteor coming down, like, it's just King DDD upset.
Yo, that'd be weird. Yo!
Dude, or DK riding the meteor. Like, he punched it and he's just like, woo!
It's the Majora's Mask moon.
He's spurting his coconut gun in one
Shut
hand,
up
other
and
hand's
take my
holding
money. Brian, I think you just sold yourself short. That sounds like the greatest fucking game I've ever played.
I'd play it. I'd play it all day. It'd be my new favorite game.
Even you're like, actually, that does sound pretty good.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Oh, man, that'd be so great. Fuck. I want that now.
Damn it, you got them all excited. Falcon Punch says 25%, by the way, base.
I called it.
Yeah, you right.
Falcon
Punch. Yeah, show me your moves. I like how he's never been in another game. Like after that, like they did F-Zero and then that's it.
Oh, that's what you mean? Yeah.
They haven't done a new F-Zero game in
console,
fucking...
haven't they?
Since the GameCube one, right?
Oh, yeah, I think of the GameCube one, yeah.
But there hasn't been a Wii one. There was it was GX, I think. And then there was one based on the anime, but that anime was trash, so...
Yeah, the last one
I don't think that counts.
Ooh, yeah, they called it F-Zero Climax in 2004. First of all, don't name your game Climax. Don't ever do that.
Don't use the word Climax in your game name. That's a bad idea.
Yo, we're gonna go play some Climax, guys. No, don't do it.
Please keep that to yourself.
That's some small dick energy right there.
Wash your hands after.
That's some small dick energy for sure.
Honestly, it is. Ooh.
That's some cavernous energy for sure.
Yeah. No, actually, cavernous is bad.
Yeah, so maybe it is cavernous energy. Well, I don't even know anymore. Yo, I was thinking about characters in Smash that I want to play. Honestly, Ness sounds really fun. I don't know why, but like, he's got the best back throw in the game. I know that. Like,
I played Ness back in the day, and
yeah, on 64.
Play too much of them, you go to bed still hearing "Peak of Fire."
That's true. That's true.
Like it's in your head forever.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
I think that's it. I think that concludes.
It's kind of a short episode. We'll need a good topic.
That's like I'm tired as fuck. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been
traveling for 16 hours.
I don't.
Bryce
2
is on
episodes.
A plane.
Listen,
Matt's drunk and tired.
Yeah.
Flint, why aren't you carrying the show any better?
Listen, man, I gotta tell you, I'm also tired. I'm also extremely exhausted. It's been a hard few weeks.
No confirmations, because I have learned that we cannot confirm or keep anything we confirm, but we should definitely get a new bracket started soon. I also want to schedule with the boys another boneless beers, although that might be after I move, so sometime in August.
We might even do one live from your house.
Oh, we will definitely do one live from my house, but that's not until September.
Yeah.
That one's easy. Easy peasy.
I was actually thinking about that, setting up the camera and all. Setting up like a Maximilian dude setup and the three of us fucking...
That'd be fun.
That'd be fun.
So,
hell yeah.
Let me just put on my glasses.
Copy your move, Sonya.
So I'll do next week's community challenge. I should be here next week too. I've got a couple of stories to share with this one. And I think everything should be a little bit back to normal by next week.
Yep,
as my life is... I wouldn't say it's slowed down, but I'm busy in Calgary. So,
What's the community challenge? What's the community challenge?
This week's community challenge is... have you ever had a game account get hacked? Tell us about the story. Was it resolved quickly? Did you lose a whole bunch of shit? Did you get revenge? Anything like that. Let us know. Tell us about any time you've had your game account hacked.
Or yeah.
Some traumatic
Or
times.
maybe like something
fucking
stolen.
Vietnam
Like my
flashbacks.
brother's Game Boy got stolen once. I can tell that story.
Sure.
I guess.
Ooh.
We found the kid. Don't worry, it was awesome.
Oh, he found him. Let him know.
Oh yeah, we found him.
Let him know.
Oh yeah.
He had to get on the sticks. I love it.
Aw, that would have been way better if I said play you for it. Aw, that would have been. Oh, that story's.
That would have been some anime shit if you said fucking play me for it.
Play me for it.
I have to beat him. Get my brother's Game Boy back.
That's right. He probably would be a Blanca main anyway. Fuck
He
him.
probably would have been. E Honda just doing the hands. Literally giving you the hands.
E Honda was a pocket pick of mine. I love E Honda. He's fucking great.
E Honda's cool. Like, does anyone play E Honda anymore though? Like Street Fighter 4?
Mike Ross did, but and
Mike
there's
Ross
a
just
guy
played
who's-
whatever the fuck he wanted though. Like realistically,
I miss Mike Ross, man. R.I.P. Honestly, not that he's
Yeah.
actually dead, but like
he
dead
just doesn't
'cause-
do stuff.
Yeah,
yeah.
I knew Brian might be like, oh, someone died. But no, he's not actually
He didn't
dead.
die. Didn't actually. Die. Don't worry. He's not like Dark
I
Side
miss
Phil,
Mike Ross.
whose whole channel died. Anyway,
Mike Ross had some of the best fucking one-liners.
he
Anyway.
did. Yeah.
Give me the stick, Gutex. I'm gonna flash kick his ass back to AE. I'll never forget that. Arcade edition, AE, like, because they were playing Ultra.
Oh my god.
That's when they played with Maximilian Dude, actually. I'll send you that clip, Brian. They played Street Fighter 4 with Max. It was fucking great. It was one of my favorite clips ever.
Max has got to be my favorite channel on YouTube right now. I fucking
Max
watch
is
everything
great.
he
Max
puts
is
out.
Max is just legit a nice person.
When
Like,
I
that's
got burnt out on Smite, I started like looking up fighting game stuff and finding
I
clips
love
of
fighting
his.
games. Oh,
And
fighting
then
games.
I've been watching like a ton of fighting game stuff. Pump for Evo when it comes, and like
Why
Oh,
does Street
man.
Fighter 5 have to suck? Oh, I love Street Fighter, man.
Come play Injustice,
Listen,
buddy. Like
I
fucking
might.
game.
I maybe. Look, if 6 comes out and it's just like Street Fighter 2 cast with like a couple of the favorites from the other games, like Street Fighter 4 was, and then they just like make it like good, I'd be so like, that's all I want. I want Street Fighter 4 again.
it's okay.
Basically.
Once you get hooked on Soul Calibur, a really good game, then you won't care about Street Fighter anymore.
I mean, at least it's a fighter. Like Soul Calibur is a fighting game, unlike other party games.
Party themed games.
Party themed games. At least Ryu's in it. I can play Ryu and
Dude, we
just
can
feel
do some-
salty. Maybe I'll be a Ryu main. Ryu and Snake.
Dude, fucking Shotos. Get that ass
Fucking
banged.
Shotos. Get that. Come on now, Flip. Come on.
Wait, what?
on, man.
I thought we were pulling it out. I thought that was the lore.
It is the lore, dude. It is the lore. That's why I got a pocket Honda, dude.
Oh, okay.
Just in case. And
No,
Guile. I can play Guile.
Oh yeah.
Like, everyone can play Guile. Guile has 2 moves. Anyway, thank you so much for listening to SideQuest Arcade. I hope you guys had fun. Hey, here's something I want you guys to know. What do you guys want from this show? What do you guys want? What do you want different? Hit me up. Tell me. How do you tell me? You can tell me on Twitter at MadmanMattYT. Maybe you want to tell Brian. Brian will be like, hey, Brian, you know, I think you made a bad argument for Cloud. I would have argued about blah, 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 blah. You can tweet at Brian at SQA happy or is it underscore SQA happiness or is it SQA underscore happiness?
SQA underscore
SQA
happiness.
underscore happiness.
So that's SQA underscore happiness. Make sure you put the underscore there. Very particular about that. We like our underscores around here. We're very particular about that. And of course, Flint, you can tweet at him at micromanatee.
My
That's,
Twitter's fire.
Flint.
Do it.
It's pretty fire. Honestly, all of our Twitters is pretty fire. Honestly. Like legit.
Hell yeah.
Big things coming.
Hell yeah.
Big
Big
things
thing.
coming.
Big man things.
I post a lot of photography.
It's good. It's fire photography. It's fire.
It's fire.
It's
Fire.
good. Good shit. I like
It's,
it.
it's
Beautiful.
pictures of actual fire.
Beautiful.
I don't know why you keep setting things on fire for pictures, but
Stop
whatever.
going to volcanoes, Brian. It's not safe.
It's
We're
I
worried
mean,
about your health.
At least wear a
Actually,
mask.
like a lot of sunsets and stuff, but yeah.
That's
Literal
just a
fire.
ball of fire.
Ball of
Yeah,
fire.
it's a ball of fire. Setting.
I don't know, with hydrogen just fucking going, just
Fusion
going to
reactor.
town.
Just boinking the cosmos. You know.
Just boinking it. Just yeah. It's got its VR glasses on. Throwing it back.
Oh
think
yeah, shit.
I don't think that was
not
recorded.
on air. No.
Oh, okay. Cut the stream. Cut it. Cut it. Stop.
Pirate shirts.
Cut. Buy shirts for sale. Cut the stream. Bye.
Actually, I thought of one more thing to say for community before we quit.
All right. Yeah.
It's over. The stream's over.
Patch
Do it.
8.0 for World of Warcraft coming out in the next week or so is going to be releasing communities where you don't have to necessarily be part of a clan or a guild like in your server, but they are going to have cross-server wide communities, much like a Discord system, basically, they're implementing in-game. Won't be as chill and as good as Discord, but any whammies playing World of Warcraft can then all join the... I'll be making a side quest arcade community.
Follow up
Rather
on
than a
Brian's
clan,
Twitter
we'll just
about
do
that.
Community.
Follow
So watch out
on
for
Brian's
that when
Twitter.
8.0 drops.
Yeah. Like I said, cut the stream, bye!
I unironically like Crocs. I'm gonna end it right there.
Whoa!